One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. I'm starting at a weird angle compared to what I usually do, just because I like that grain silo in the back. And honestly, I like the Union Pacific building over there too. This is a 1973 Mercedes-Benz 220 diesel. It's what we believe is a two-owner car. It's in great shape. I got all kinds of paperwork like you wouldn't believe on it. My buddies replaced the tires and they've kept it tip-top shape. That's all there is to say about it. I just did an exterior review and went around the whole thing and showed you any kind of little tiny ding or anything like that. Not much to talk about, really. Showed you any of that, and what I'm gonna do now is kind of just once around it and show you what we got, and then we're gonna take it downtown and do a test drive here, so where you can see how she runs. One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com, stockgambles.com, and that's the deal. God, it don't matter what angle you look at this car at, the car just looks beautiful. That's all there is to say about it. It looks beautiful. And I showed you the hubcaps and the wheel wells. And man, that's it. Look at just no corrosion. And that's it. We're gonna get out of here. Little, I didn't show you this in one before. Couple little door chips there on that, and just your normal type of stuff that happens. Heater works good, which is very important here. And as with any glow plug-in, if you're stinking, oh yeah, how long's it been since I did one that had the push-pull? Honestly, it's been a long time. Got the Wunga horn, and they seem to have wired in a Ooga horn a little bit over the top of the double. It wants me to put my seatbelt on. Hang on. Oh, it's gotta be that one too. As you can tell, I follow all the rules of the road and always wear my seatbelt. Nice driving little car, man. One little sound when you take off, and I think it's like a motor mount that's maybe got the rubber part getting just a little bit loose. You hear that? Right over there on the right side. Nothing too big time. Look at that. I love the silos. You can get a drive around town while we're at it. What a deal. And we could go see a psychic advisor. Now we're talking. Yes, you should buy the 220. Just like that. Driving back here in Pocatello, Idaho. It is a beautiful town. Nice place for a test drive. And downtown's across the bridge. The blinker, you've got to hold. It doesn't like to stay. I've had many ladies like that just don't stick around. Yeah, definitely maybe a little bit of an older motor mount rubber is that sound, but nothing too big time. You don't feel much vibration or anything. It runs out nice. And my buddy Ken said this flooded right up to the 12.2 sign. Tunnel vision is what you'll get with this car right now. Look at the old writing on the buildings. Just awesome. And there was just a building down here over, we're gonna go take some pictures in front of the Greyhound bus depot. How's that? Actually, it's holding down just fine now. So it's kind of intermittent on that. Sometimes it's doing it and sometimes it ain't. And really and truly, not a damn thing wrong with the car. It's in great shape. But just the way I do things, any tiny little thing, I just try and be upfront and tell you guys all about it. I want you to know anything that is potentially wrong with the car. Like, why the heck is that red light staying on? I don't know. I really don't. Do you? Nope, no.
It's intermittent.
It's intermittent. Sometimes it goes out. It could mean that you don't have your seatbelt on. Pull yours out real quick. You do. Yours is on. Mine's under my leg. That's why it's... But it's out, so... Does the clock work? No? clock don't work. And that's what we're talking about here. I'm not
Little-tiny things.
embarrassed bringing something up, asking if his clock works, because I want to tell you if it don't. That's all there is to it. And he's trying to tell me to turn there, but I didn't hear him.
Sorry.
So we're gonna turn here, just like that. See, now I don't want to stay. Pocatello Railroad? No, it's just the Federal Credit Union. Elks Club. A drive around while you do the test drive around. What a deal. And now, this is in the most worst, pitiful time. Most worst? Somebody's gonna get me on grammar there. This is the worst time of the year to try and take a video of a Mercedes diesel. And I'm here to tell you, this thing hasn't missed a beat. Not plugged into the head bolt heater, which it does have the head bolt heater option, and nothing like that. It just starts right up, man. You let it glow, same thing. If it's super cold out with any of these diesels, sometimes you gotta glow them a time or two, you know? It's not just a right now type thing. Sometimes it don't go crank boom like that, you know? It's 5 degrees outside. Great suspension, rides good. And we're gonna pull up right here and get some pictures right in front of this Greyhound bus depot, because it just looks that cool. That's all there is to it. What are you kids doing out there? Something to that effect. And I gotta kill it before I turn the key. Yeah, I haven't done these in a while. Matthew, tall dude 123. There you go, dude. The Pocatello bus system. And it's interesting that they're the ones coming up to the Greyhound here. School bus too, all in one thing. Well, that's the deal. Beautiful Union Pacific building behind it. And that's our car. One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. I'll do another walk around here to kind of just show it to you. And that's the deal. Can you slip out? You can slip out, right? I'd hope so. I would hope so. Well, that's the deal. And you can call anytime, 406-544-6919. Actually, cut out the middleman. Ken, what's your number? 208-241? 1512. Call Ken. He's the guy that's been driving this thing around and taking care of it. He'll help you out. oneownercarguy.com. You can see all kinds of pictures of this thing. And 3 videos. There'll be 3. There'll be the interior and all that. There'll be the walk around. And there'll be the test drive. Looks just freaking awesome with that doggy dog behind it. And that's the deal. I can't think of anything else to do. We've went on our test drive. I've showed you the outside. So I'm going to shut this off and start doing the inside. That's what she said.